As you know, I am concerned that by sending 21,000 new U.S. troops to Afghanistan, we may end up further destabilizing Pakistan without providing substantial, lasting improvements in Afghanistan. Weak civilian governments, an increased number of militants, and an expanded U.S. troop presence could be a recipe for disaster for those nations in the region as well as our own nation's security. So I look forward to discussing some of this with you. Admiral, at the hearing last week, I asked Ambassador Holbrooke whether he was confident that an increase in U.S. troops in Afghanistan would not somehow counterproductively drive militants into Pakistan and contribute to greater instability. I think you can certainly argue that that's what happened after 9/11. And what Ambassador Holbrooke said was, I'm quoting here, quote, "No, I am only sure that we are aware of the problem, that we are working intensely with the Pakistani army, that they are aware of it, that the lesson of 2001-2002 has been absorbed," unquote. Do you share the ambassador's concern?
I share your concern with respect to that. Clearly, first of all, I think the troop level is about right. I was just in RC East. We've recently added a brigade there in January, and General McKiernan, General Slosher, who is the two-star that is in the eastern part of Afghanistan, from a force perspective, force laydown perspective, thinks that's about right. The 10,000 Marines that go into southern Afghanistan here, starting now and throughout the summer, we think that is about right. And I don't know of any other way to provide for the security, and what's also, the 17,700 is one, the other 4,000 who are going in to get to 21 are really trainers, and it is in the training capacity building in for both the police and the military that as they take over their own security, that's absolutely key. But your point, and I've discussed this with General Kiani, very specific, your point about insurgents going particularly into Baluchistan, but particularly across that border, is one we all share the concern for that. He shares the concern for that. Where I'm comfortable is at least planning for and having some expectation will allow us to address that, and that is going on not just where I live, but certainly where General Kiani is as well. Can I 100% certain that won't destabilize Pakistan? I don't know the answer to that. I don't think it will, because we're aware of it, and I think Pakistan is further away from being totally destabilized than a lot of people realize. The military and civilian leadership recognizes this potential, and so we're addressing it ahead of time.
Thank you. That's a candid answer.